Now, regarding the question whether or not this is a male or a female bot, how does a male respond when he gets one in the crotch? That's right. Look at this. There you see it. This reaction. Oh! Right there. And yes, indeed, he is a male bot. Oh, man. What's up, friends of the good mood? This is Manni, and welcome to the most overpowered weapon in the game, the Ember, okay? I say it like that pretty clearly because I believe that the ability of bypassing all defenses is too much for any weapon to have. No weapon should be allowed to bypass all defenses no matter what, okay? And yeah, but the Ember does that, and on a Fury with 3 of them, that is absolutely ludicrous, okay? And this is what I'm going to show you here with this match, and I want to show you an entire match, not just Fury triple Ember gameplay, because I want to show you how the Fury with 3 Embers turn the tide of this match. We are about to lose this round here, and I want to show you guys how absolutely ridiculous the impact of that Fury Ember is later, and how it changes the entire outcome of this round in literally 10 seconds. Okay, so this is what we're going to steer towards with this video here. First off, I'm going to show you a little bit of a viewer request here. People wanted to see spirals on a pattern. You guys want to see a lot of things on a pattern, and the spirals were one of them. And I have them on level 12 here on this Battle Rag account, and it's fun because it's really annoying. You really don't want to be fired and focused by this stupid pattern with his spirals all the freaking time. And look how much damage it does, like around obstacles, around everything, and it drives people up the wall so much that they come around the corner and just wanna kill you so bad. Like this guy, I killed him before, or yeah, I did, and he just wanted me so bad now with the freaking pattern spirals. It's a fun thing. It's not really for winning the battle. It's just for fun. But you know, it's a game, and what is it going to, you know, what is it supposed to be? It's supposed to make fun, right? So once in a while, I'm just gonna hop into a fun bot, and the spiral pattern is definitely one of them. Now, I have my my Punisher Griffin, which would be great against an Ancelot because I deplete the Ancel shield. It's not so great if you have to shoot down 2 Ancels to just get to then be allowed to hit the frontal armor plating of a Lancelot afterwards while being fired and focused by 4 people. And I'm like, okay, I'm helping my team. Team, where are you? I have those Punisher, I have those Ancel shields taken care of. Deal damage, guys. Where are you? They're not here. I don't know where they are, but they're certainly not firing at the targets that I'm preparing for them. If we had like a death button Griffin, it would have annihilated those Ancelots so quick now that I've taken care of the shields. Unfortunately, we didn't have that, so I was just firing at Ancel shields. And here's the situation, guys. I need to display this Metal Gear Solid sound here, because this is the moment where I see what's happening. This is the moment where we are about to lose. It might not seem like a lose right now, but my team is starting to run out of bots, I think. And secondly, those 2 Ancelots are going to make a difference here. They are about to capture this beacon, and those are 2 Ancelots. What can you do against 2 Ancelots at the same time? Well, for now you have the Ember Fury, ladies and gentlemen, and look at this! Look at this! Completely ignoring the physical shield, completely ignoring the Ancel shield, and just blasting this guy out of existence, man. These guys are not being destroyed, and not even his dash helped him here. These guys aren't being destroyed, they are deleted from the game. That's what happened here, guys. And then here's even spawning in a Carnage with Thunders, thinking that maybe he can prevent me from getting that beacon. Nuh-uh. I have an Ember with 3 Ember with a Fury, and I'm sorry, there's just nothing you can do against this bot here. Unless you spawn at a distance, you can counter him by outranging this bot. But if you are close, if he's about to capture a beacon and you want to prevent that from happening by spawning on that beacon, you're gonna die in 5 seconds, dude, no matter what bot you are in. And no matter what you do, unless maybe you jump away and, you know, land behind cover or something. But this is just, we just destroyed 2 high-end level, I think even maxed level Ancelots in 5 or 6 seconds, 2 of them. And they were barely able to do anything. Look, this is a full Bolgazari right there, level 12. And look how I grill this thing at that distance. And that's the next thing that makes this weapon so ridiculously powerful. The fact that you don't even get a penalty to range. The Thunder is powerful too, yes. But the Thunder has a penalty to range. And the Thunder has to destroy energy shields and physical shields before it can really deal damage. This weapon here has to do neither of these things and has almost no penalty to range. You can just go with 300, 400 meters range, I'm not sure exactly, I think 350. And a few meters, I realize that you can hit a few meters more than 350. That's why I'm not so sure. But you can just hit that at this distance and you will deal full damage. Look, no one is dealing damage, and as soon as my firepower hits, the bot is getting drained, right? And keep in mind, this is not a test server, ladies and gentlemen. This is the live server. This is the live balancing. And, yeah, as much fun as it might be to play this bot on Beacon Rush, it's not fair. I don't think it's fair that an Ancelot, which sacrifices firepower to have more defense, is completely sacrificing that firepower of the heavy weapon for no reason, because his defense is completely useless. Imagine that let's just imagine for a crazy second, everyone had Embers now. Let's imagine this for a quick second here. That would mean that you could basically scrap any bot that has a physical shield, like the Rhino, all the Brit bots. You could scrap all the Carnage, the Fusion. You could scrap all that, because now all defenses are being penetrated, and they don't help at all. Like, I don't think that's something which I would like to see, and that's why I kept saying in the test servers always about the Ember that I'm really convinced that the weapon should not be allowed to penetrate all defenses, no matter what. Okay, so that's enough with balancing. I don't want to keep speaking about balancing the entirety of the day, but it needs to... I mean, I couldn't possibly make this video and show you how we grill 2 Ancelots in 5 seconds without going into detail a little bit about balancing, right? That would be a little bit off topic otherwise. So here we've done, and that's why, how I say, I think we would have lost that round if I wouldn't have been able to jump into that Fury and just grill those Ancelots there. I had to sacrifice almost my full HP Leo for that, but it was the right thing to do. Without that action, we would have probably not scored the win here. And yeah, we didn't have the highest amount of kills. We have, you know, barely been able to deal the highest amount of damage in this round. But that one situation really turned the match around. Let's go and have some more battles. And guys, have you ever wondered whether or not the Fury is a male robot or a female robot? I'm asking this really weird question for a reason, okay? This is coming up in a second. I already know what's going to happen. That's why I have to laugh. Man, this is going to be funny. So, it's about what's going to happen in a few seconds, alright? And, yeah. Let's just deal as much damage as we can before, you know, before it hits the fan. I think we are about to attack another and kill another Ancelot. Like here we're dealing a little bit of damage to that Rhino in its back. And here comes a Carnage. Here comes a Carnage. Look how he's dying in 3 seconds. And then there's an Lancelot coming around the corner and look how he's dying. Jesus Christ. This is just so ridiculously powerful. Now I'm trying to hide behind the corner. Okay, so yeah, I'm in cover now. Now regarding the question whether or not this is a male or a female bot, how does a male respond when he gets one in the crotch? That's right. Look at this. There you see it. This reaction. Oh! Right there. And yes, indeed, he is a male bot. Oh, man. Too good. And you are in for a bad surprise, my friend. Yes, this is not going to turn out good for you. He already jumped. So that's why he was on the building. And then I was like right in front of that Fury with 3 Embers. No, man, you're not gonna survive this. He was about to walk out of the cover, and then he saw the flames and he stopped. Now he's coming again, anyways, and he's walking in there. It's just like a freaking. It's like a pig, you know, turning on the fire, like being grilled, but just much faster. It's much faster being grilled. It's plasma type of damage, which means it bypasses you. Oh, I'm gonna stay behind that building for a second here. Now we can go. I'm glad I was still behind that cover when he started doing that jump. So, yeah, you can already start your flames before your enemy comes around the corner. And that's interesting. See, I can already splash around the corner. It's basically same as a rocket is that has... And look at that, look at that Fujin. It's standing there and having its shield active, and I grill that thing in 2 seconds. Completely. Like, he hadn't even turned around to see what was going on before he was destroyed. This is how powerful these are. Look, there's an Ancelot coming around. who probably wants to rely on his defenses, because after all, he sacrificed firepower for it. No. Destroyed. Boom. Just very quickly. I'm reloading those things, and they don't even have a very long reload. They're relatively quickly reloaded. And then we're just gonna continue this again. But, you know, eventually, after 9 bots or 7, 5, I don't know how many, you're going to be destroyed. And of course, you don't have to only use this on a Fury. You can also use it on a Natasha, for example, which has, instead of the third one, just 2 more magnums on it, right? So it's very powerful, has a lot of health, it's relatively mobile too, and it's a silver bot. So you don't need the Fury for it. However, the Ember itself isn't a silver weapon anyway, so I guess we cannot call this one a silver bot anymore. Yeah, I want to show you guys also an alternative battle here, where, let's skip forward a little. Yeah, I'm just, whoa, looking everywhere. Because it's not the Fury, but it still shows how powerful those Embers are. And I figured out that you need to pre-aim a little bit. It's like firing Orkans almost. You have a slight pre-aim that you need to do in order to really score the best amount of efficient damage. Which of course makes it a bit tough when you use it with Magnums, because Magnums don't really want to pre-aim. But you can still do it a little bit, and the Magnums will still hit their target, no problem. And the Ember will maximize its potential. We have an Inquisitor jumping up there, coming up, and yeah, it's just gonna be grilled. Bam, bam, bye-bye. Completely deleted from the game really quickly there. And a Fury comes walking around the corner with, what is that? Something with an Ansel shield. Oh, it's another Ancelot. This guy just walked around the corner. And, yo, it seems like we're being taken out now. Yo, yeah, we are. Most definitely, we are. So yeah, this was the triple Ember on the Fury video that I wanted to show you guys. I do believe that the weapon needs to be brought in line in terms of power with the other heavy weapon emplacements too. It's, I think it's outperforming because it bypasses all defenses. This, I think, is the reason why it's currently outperforming other weapons. And, yeah, so let's leave it like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe as brutal as a man can hit for more. Thanks for bearing with me. You guys are awesome as always. Manni-Gaming signing off. Bye-bye.